Good morning, YouTubers. Good afternoon. Coming from Stay Right There Mobile Detail and Car Wash. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of my mobile detail business. Um, Matter of fact, for you guys that's just trying to start out or that's already in the business, just a couple of basic things or whatever that I have going on with my business. Just want to show you guys a quick tour. I'm going to start from the actual inside of the vehicle. As you can see, I have a Chevy Venture van. I started off with a Chevy Astro, which was a pretty good van, but it just didn't work for me because of the repairs and the fact that the engine sits in a doghouse, which made it very, very difficult to work on. So I got this Chevy Venture van, which has been pretty good to me or whatever. You can see I have my logo and some signs on the van or whatever, to let people know that's driving, hey, advertising or whatever. So I'm gonna open up my van and show you guys the inside of it or whatever. Show you how I have my setup. Have some towels right here. You can get you a bin from Walmart, Office Depot. Put some rags in it. Here you go. I have rags. I have my ceramic coating in here. Stuff for the headlights. Couple of applicator pads that I use. My buffing pads. And my rags or whatever. Then you go over here. I used some crates. Walmart. Hey man, put your supplies in there. I have everything in here that I possibly can get in there. Spray bottles, what else? Chemicals, gallons. Also have right here, as you can see, I have my little carrier. I normally take this out right here, if you can see it. Have all my stuff inside of it. My spray wax, my brush, my tire dressing. I use silicone. And a lot of people don't use silicone. They might use some spray-on stuff like tire foam. I don't really use that. Meguiar's has something called the Meguiar's Endurance Tire Gel, which is pretty good, but I don't really use that either. And again, I have a machine that I use right here for my interior detail. I have my vacuum cleaner set up. Of course, my crates again. That has my polisher. You have my vacuum cleaner, my dry vac. I use Stanley. 50-gallon water tank. Before I had 100-gallon, but for me and the amount of customers that I have, I use a 50-gallon or whatever. Okay, so and then we're gonna go to the back, show you guys some things. Go to the back, right quick. All right. So this is my setup back here. You guys can see it. I have my generator to power my vacuum cleaner, my machine that I use for the interior detail. Of course, it has two plugs. If I wanted to run two vacuum cleaners at the same time, I could, or a blower. I was thinking about getting a blower, haven't decided yet. There is my pressure washer with the reel on top, which was very, very helpful and useful. Let's see what else. I think this is about 2,000 PSI, which is good for cars or whatever. Let's see. I have my little stand right back there, if you can see it. If I'm not tall enough to reach a very vehicle that's sitting pretty high, I can use that stand right there. Of course, I have my extension cord right there. That's just one of them or whatever. Let's go around to this other side. Stand back so you guys can get one more glance at that. Back of I actually had that board. I had this board custom built back here. You can see it. It's all built in one. I have the water filter right there, catch all that dirt. I have 2 gas filters on both, but it's running off of 1 gas tank, and this is off the generator's gas tank. So, but I have 2 filters, gas filters for both the generator and the pressure washer, whatever. So we're gonna go around here again. Go on this side. We didn't get this side right here. Again, that's my logos. I got those put on. Car detail. Stay right there, mobile car wash. Let's see. Let's keep going. Open this side up right here. So I have my buckets. I use a tire bucket right here, and my car wash bucket. I also have the foam blaster. You can just hook that up to the pressure washer gun. I have that in the plastic crate over there. Of course, I keep my chamois in here with water. Every time I get done with a car, I put them in there so I can kind of the debris from the other car, whatever, put in that water, wring it out again. Of course, I showed you guys my dry vac right quick. I have this stand right here, this little case. Move this right here. Right, that black case right there. I keep a lot of different tools in there too. I also have some eco-friendly products in there for certain customers. I keep in there my razor blades. If I have any like bugs or sap on the windshield, I can use, and I can also use that as a stool to step on higher vehicles or whatever. And that's pretty much my setup, guys. I also have t-shirts that I use right there. See, stay right there, mobile, with my phone number. You know, appearance is everything out here. Customers like to see a nice, clean presentation too, or whatever. But if you don't right now, you know, start with what you have, man. You know, the setup is pretty easy. This is my second setup. My first setup was real basic. I just got a water tank, went to Home Depot, connected some stuff, got it done. And as you can see, I mean, some of this stuff is still basic, but it works for me or whatever. So, hey man, if you have any questions, hit me up. Again, I have my waxes, my ceramic coatings in a bin. I use spray wax. I buff. You know, do different things or whatever. I have the greaser, different degreasers in there, light degreaser, heavy degreaser. It all depends on what the customer wants or whatever. So if you have any questions, just hit me up, man. I try to answer them. And, you know, like I said, man, this is a lucrative business. It's profitable if you want to do it. As you can see, it's only a seat for me and someone else or whatever. If you're doing it by yourself, man, it can be challenging sometimes, man. If you make enough money, have enough customers, get somebody else to work with you, which is better. Again, if you got any questions, just hit me up. Stay right there, mobile car wash. I'm based out of Orlando, Florida. It's sunny and feels good right now. So you guys hit me up again. I just have a Chevy Venture van I took the seats out of, and I custom made the back, put all my products in there, and there you have it. You have money rolling on wheels. You know. All right, you guys have a good day. Be blessed.